Hello there and welcome to another episode of Foolcraft. Today you find me collecting lava. This is so that we can get some power sort of system set up at the base. So yeah, I'm just basically at the moment chucking a load of lava. So at the moment we've collected 125,000 litres of lava. So that's 125 buckets to be more precise, as one bucket is, well, I say litres, I'm assuming litres. Anyway, yes, I shall get on with this and then I'll be back at the base and I'll show you what I've been up to in the meantime with regards to my storage system and yeah, the power that we need to help power it. Well, we're getting ourselves a little bit more sorted. I now have the crafting grid here linked to my colossal storage chest, and which means I can now say if I want iron, I can now type that in and search up for some iron, which is great. So that's all set up. In order to get this set up, I had to do a few bits and pieces. I've sort of moved this bit around a bit to neaten it up, got rid of the junk chests that were in here. I mean, that's that at the moment with those, so that's just quite an easy thing to have next to that, so I think I'll leave that little chest there. Down here, obviously we've got our colossal chest, and I'm just playing about with grid power a bit there, but I've set up this Magmatic Generator here, which we've stuck our drum of lava on there. If I just one moment do this, we can see how much we've got left in there. So that's in there. We've just got that running up there up to our thing up there, so we can just access everything we need up there without having to come down here. Yeah, so that's doing things nicely. Actually I probably need to sort all this stuff and chuck it in our colossal chest. Yeah, it's all sorts of stuff going on, but yeah, what we need to do down here is tidy this up so it looks a bit more like it has a purpose rather than just being a hole in the ground. Yeah, as you can see, we've got caves going off here, which is probably not the safest way of doing things. But yeah, so I think that is the plan for today's episode, is to, now that we're all sorted with this, being able to see this, which is excellent, and just sort of being able to get access to all of our stuff in one go is excellent. This is so helpful. I think we have far too much cobblestone, to be fair. I've been doing a fair amount of mining, so having this go straight back into the chest, you sort of don't realise how much you're picking up. You can stay down there for ages, and so I might have to set something up where I can get rid of the cobblestone or put it in a separate storage. So yeah, but it might end up going in a trash can or something. But yeah, I'm gonna sort of work out what I want to do with decorating my storage room, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so I've decided to make a little bit of a mob farm here underneath the where my house is. As you can see, I've chucked in an elevator so I can get up there. Yeah. I shall place down these reasonably sparingly because I don't have too many of them. The diamond spikes. I'm also going to place down some cobble spikes, or some stone spikes rather, just yeah, these will be a killing platform, as it were. I need a few more spikes, so I'll have to go up and craft up some more of those, but that shouldn't take too long. Another 4 of those, that'll be excellent. What we also have are some of these mob fans, which will then use those to push the mobs that spawn down here into the spikes out. They hurt and kill them. I've got the diamond ones so that we can pick up some special player things. Yeah, so now obviously I've never used this before, so I'm gonna have to sort of play about with it. It's a fairly good distance. So to each side it doesn't, it's just there. I'm gonna have to play about with these fans and work out, do some upgrades on them and work out where I need to place them around here so that everything gets pushed into this central killing block. I've got the vacuum chest in the middle, so hopefully that will pick up all the loots. What I will do is then make an item filter and take that all the way up and pop that into my big chest, or maybe into a second big chest. I don't know, maybe I'll have 2, one for mob stuff. Yeah, so I'll be back shortly to show you some progress. Okay, so I've been having a little bit of a play about, and I think I've come up with a design that will work. I'm sort of using alternating diamond spikes and stone spikes just because of the cost of it. I've got a fair amount of diamonds from clearing out all this lot, but probably not enough to make it all diamonds. So what I'm doing here is each of these mob fans have got 2 fan upgrades in them, so they'll push along the mobs nicely when they spawn. Let's just turn these bad boys on. Yeah, so what will happen is mobs will spawn and then they'll get pushed along. I just need to get some more eucalyptus stairs so that I can actually finish filling in this side, and then hopefully this will be functioning. Oh shit. That was a foolish mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna turn these off actually until I've sealed it up. I think that would be the best idea, otherwise I will die. Yeah. I'll be back shortly once I've got some more stairs and got this thing sealed up properly. This is now all sealed up, so we can turn our mob fans on, and hopefully this is going to start spawning mobs in here. I shall come up here. Ooh, there's a spider. I have no arrows. Well, certainly mobs are spawning near here. I don't want any mobs actually spawning up here, and therefore stopping. Now I just got fired at by an arrow. Yeah, this is going to require some more lighting up, so that nothing spawns around here. I'll be back shortly. Well, it actually looks like the mob spawner is working. Look, we even have a legendary loot bag in here. I think, oh, why didn't I bring any? Oh, I'm going to need to move that staircase. Let's take the slabs with me, and stairs. Let's... Yeah, I think removing that block in front of the thing has helped. Nothing seems to be collecting up in front of the other ones. Excellent. So I think it's all going in. I'm not sure it's the most efficient of farms at the moment. I think it still requires some work. I think it's auto jump that must be making me jump over that, but what I will do is go. Oh no, there's a creeper outside. I think I might have to just oh, did I see something else go past? There's two creepers. Let's run out this way, take them away from my build. I don't have any arrows. Oh, well, that just blew a hole inside of the... Oh, that's 2 for 2. 2 holes. Okay, I'm going to try and patch this up, and I'll be back shortly. That was unsuccessful. Now, whilst I was trying to get resources together to actually build the mob farm, I needed things like feathers and that for the upgrades, and so I built myself a little chicken farm. Did I show you the sheep farm I'd made before? I've put in one of these little sound muffler things just because I don't want the sound of chickens constantly. Also, I needed a bit of a wheat farm to build that up. I will try and make these things look a little prettier because they're just sort of bog standard, sort of vanilla-esque style building at the moment. Let's get rid of a load of this. Yeah, I still need to do a lot more decorating. I still want to, this space in here, I want to make this look a bit more pretty, and then down here it doesn't need it so much, and I just used this eucalyptus wood just because I had some going spare. Yeah, it's gradually getting a few more mobs. It's not the most efficient, but you know, whilst we're working away at this and doing some decorating, hopefully that'll get us a few more mob drops. Yeah, I probably am going to have to try and make it a little bit more efficient, but it'll do for the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a few more loot bags from our lovely thing whilst we've been working away. So if we go up here, I've tidied it up in this room a little bit, so Just put a simple design on the walls, nothing too fancy. I still want to sort of hide this away, but at the moment I'm not really bothered about moving it just yet. It needs some work, but yeah, that can come. Yeah. So I thought I might as well open a few more of our loot bags that we've got from our little mob farm. So we've got a couple of legendary ones here, so let's crack them open. So what we've got a lead. That's not that great. Quintuple compressed netherrack. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use that for. Storage upgrade. Not really doing that sort of storage, but that'd be lovely. Obsidian leggings, always helpful. When mine wear out, that'll be great. And some obsidian boots as well. Excellent. I don't know what that is. An alien antenna. Well, it's something, I suppose. It's a trinket. Does it then go? It just yeah, it just sticks out the top of my head like that. Yeah. It not sure about that one, but an Invar ingot. Don't know about that. Some more upgrades. Palm sapling, eh? I haven't got any palm trees around here. That would be lovely. Might have a grow up at that and see what we can do. My next plan is to make it a bit nicer out here. So I'm just going to check that there's no creepers around. Oh, I had a loot thing earlier, so a weapon thing earlier, and I got this sword out of it, which is great. Yeah, so what I want to do is make myself like a nice little deck out here, and then do a little path all the way over to my nether portal here. So I want to create something nice and simple for that. I had said, it's a shame we haven't got any fences in this sort of wood, but I can make something perhaps nicer than that using this, an architect's saw bench. Let's grab that out of there, pop that down there for the moment, and in this we've got all sorts of weird shapes we can make to do that, and of that we've got railings, so I can then use those to create a nice sort of railing to my decking out the front there, and then I can carry that on and make a nice safe passage to my nether portal. So I'm going to have a play about with that, and I will be back shortly. Well, I've got myself a nice little decking sorted using the railings from the architect's saw. It's a fairly simple little path that takes us all the way over to our nether portal. This needs a bit more work around here because it's not looking particularly pretty, but that can wait for another episode. Might actually take a little screenshot of that. I think it's looking all right. So if we come down here, ouch, you can see I've sort of put in these little pillars. It's quite nice that they've got this 1.5 tall pillar So that works quite well with the half slab at that level. So yeah, it sort of looks all right. I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, I've sort of dug into this a bit so that like this is sort of raised up a bit, and yeah, I sort of decided not to carry the pillars all the way across this little river. I've also widened it out a little bit. Yeah, I thought yeah, making that a little bit more into a river that had to be crossed by this, rather than bringing a path all the way down and then all the way up. Yeah, I thought that'd turn it into a bit more of a feature. So yeah, I think it's looking all right. Fortunately, these are quite easy to jump over, so it's not going to act as too much of a barrier to me, unlike the fences, which probably means it won't really be much of a barrier to mobs. But yeah, I don't know if this is spawnable with these on, so I may have to figure out some lighting. Torches, I can't just put torches on here, they won't sit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to probably figure out a way of lighting this up, as it's not particularly well lit. But I like the look of it as a little beginning thing. Actually, I think that's quite a nice little screenshot, so I'll just grab that. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I've still got my little alien antenna in. I'm gonna leave that here for today's episode. Thank you for watching. As always, if you could leave a like, that'd be fantastic. And if you'd like to see some more of what I'm up to, please hit that subscribe button. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye then.